Today we have got all the sheep over here in the yard. You can see that behind me there. We've got the separated ram and ewe over in the yard over there. The one's just over here behind me over my shoulder. Now I moved them here about 2 days ago just to eat the grass down and that. And we've had some stuff happen over the last few months. As you know, you may have seen the earlier videos. If you haven't, go back and check them out. All up behind me over there where that long grass is, all of that was underwater. Our original sheep yards, which was here behind me, was completely wiped out. This is our portable yards that we brought up to here with what we could salvage from them, and we've been moving them around. Basically all of our sheep fencing all through this section of the property, from the corner down there of the property right up in through there, was taken out. Just behind that tree line there is a creek, and that creek blew up, and you might be able to see some of the footage. We've got other videos that show the flooding that went through. Today we have got the sheep here. Finally, we've got a chance to get our shearer in. Willie's been absolutely flat out. The rain in November just put him back so far, the poor bugger, and he's had to play catch up on a whole heap of other people's work as well. So he's gave us a call last night. We were due to be booked in for mid to late February with his current schedule. And he rang last night and said, listen man, I've got an opening, do you want it? And we said, yep, let's jump in. So we're not really set up for him to be here yet. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a little yard here that we can transfer the sheep into. We might put all these ones into this side here, keep those side goes into there, make a little transition yard in here, and put a shearing yard out here. So I'm going to get into that and show you when we're done. So here we are, ready to go to set up for Willie. Now what I've done is I've just made a little weird shaped yard at the front here, and Willie can set up in here somewhere. That'll be pretty cool. We can move these guys here, can have that as their holding yard. We can move them through here into this small yard here, so we can grab them out one at a time. Then we can release them back out into the holding yard through this gate here. When we finish this lot, we can just close off that gate there, open this gate here. These two can come into the holding yard, back into here, back into the holding yard, and then we can let them back into there, and then we can put all the yards back so they can eat down the grass that's over there. So that's the plan. Check out that, we've got all of that beautiful grass. There's a lot of weeds in there as well, but there is so much beautiful grass all the way through this whole area that we could have the sheep on at the moment. But as you know, the floods took out a lot of the fencing through the paddocks. Now we give you a little bit of an update on that as well. We actually have had assessors come out and check out all of the property, all of the damage that was done. So there was a total of a little bit over $49,000 worth of damage done to fencing in the farm. So we're waiting on insurance at this stage, on the insurance company. We haven't really heard anything from them, and we're waiting to hear back. So this was from November and we're currently in January. So it's been a long haul, and we're literally just waiting to see if we can get some assistance to be able to get all this fencing fixed up or not. So with the time delay, it's not looking good, but you know, you got to go with the punches and do what you do. So yeah, so that's what it is. That's where we're at the moment, is we've got all of this grass, all of this feed that we could be feeding our animals, but due to natural disaster, we can't. So it is what it is, and we're going with it. So we'll just keep plodding along and get it done. Hopefully, eventually, it'll be all good. But yeah, that's a little update on where we're up to. So yeah, it was a lot of damage for those that didn't know. If you didn't see the footage of what actually happened, it was absolutely crazy. But yeah, we're punching it, we're into it. I keep saying that, but yeah, I really don't really have anything else I can really say about it apart from what you've already heard. Or if you're new to the channel, then yeah, go back and you'll see what happened. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let's get on with some shearing. There we go, there's Timmy with his full coat, looking very angry there, buddy. Here's our ram, our main ram at the moment. Our other ram is over there, that's Ant. I think you've met Ant before, and you see all the girls looking really, really woolly. That's Icy right there. You can see she's got thicker wool than these guys. So the reason that's thicker is because she is a half merino, half dorper. She's a crossbred. We've only got the one merino here at the moment. Over there in the middle of the screen, there she is, that's Patches. She's a purebred merino. The difference between the wool for the merinos and the dorpers is merinos have got a really tight, wavy wool. You'll see it as it comes off. We might get some off and show you the difference. So a couple of the girls aren't really doing real well with the heat and the and everything at the moment. So we actually ended up losing 3 sheep due to the floods. So because these weren't the yards that were here, but the water was top rail, second and top rail, all through this area, right up through here. So you can imagine how deep how fast it was flowing down through here. All the sheep got drenched and soaked. It causes matting and causes the outside of their wool to basically go like felt, a thick felt, and they can't release any heat. So we've been trying to get them shorn as quickly as we could, but yep. So unfortunately, due to flood, due to water inhalation, and due to the matting and all that from the flood waters, we lost 3 sheep in total. So none initially from the floods. Nettie and Sue did a fantastic job saving all the animals, but basically what we could do for that is we got antibiotics into them. We've been trying to get them shorn, so that's come in today, and it just helps across the board, you know, running wormers through and all that. Because we've got them in yards, we've had to run a worming program as well, and it's just a lot of extra work that we really don't need at the moment, but you have to do. It's there, so we have to do it. So yeah, but that's a little before shot, and you can see them there, little before shot, and we might do a before and after. So what do you reckon, Karen? No, not interested in the camera? You think so? Timmy will. He loves it. He loves the camera, don't you, buddy? Yeah, you do. You all do. Yes. Very cute. Let's have a look at them when they're all done. Rightio, we're kicking it into gear now, and Willie has arrived. G'day, Willie. How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
Bloody hell. Been a long time since we've seen you.
It's been a while.
So Willie's comes in and does all of our shearing for us. He does a lot of shearing all around the local area, and does a fantastic job for a lot of people. So we're looking forward to Willie coming out. Yeah, so we actually know a lot of people from through Western Queensland, a lot of the same people, and yeah, it's good to catch up with people. So we're going to get in here, we're going to get the sheep started and done, and we'll put a bit of footage on of Willie in action.
Different critter now.
He is, isn't he?
And that's what I was talking about before in the video. That wool is just matted and felted up from that water. And what do you do with that, Willie?
Sell it.
Sell it.
30 cents a kilo.
30 cents a kilo for the bad stuff. So Willie's got Patches there at the moment, and she is a purebred merino, and you're going to have a look here. You'll actually see the difference in the wool as we get in there. So we'll get a video of the wool and how wavy and different it is compared to the other one. So Xander and Archer have come over to check out what's going on. What's happening, guys? Shearing the sheep?
Yeah.
How cool's that? So, Willie's just gone around with the spray and put them on there, the blue backline there. So what's that do, Willie?
Lice and fly.
Nice and fly, keeps the flies off them.
Yeah, keep fly off them.
Beautiful. And hey Willie, what's your business called?
Willie Mobile Pet Shearing.
Willie Mobile Pet Shearing. And that does not mean that he's going to shear your Willie if you think it's a pet. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, it's all good.
And now we move on to the other two. Here's Ant. So he's looking pretty good there. What do you reckon, Nettie?
Yeah, no, he's starting to look really good.
Yeah?
Yep.
We'll have a look after he's sheared up. See how much work you've done with him. Well,
Look at his face. I love
You're not happy. I'll put the blue stuff on it, it'll brighten you up a bit. There we go.
it. Gotta turn around and headbutt you. Watch out, Willie.
You should be right, yeah.
Watch your back on him. There's that little waviness in the wool that you get from the merinos, and why it all knits together so well. You see that it's really wavy and all links together really well, and it's different to the Dorper fleece, which is basically just still a wool, but it's a hair, and you see it in there. A little bit different. So what do you reckon you get for that, Willie? That's for the Dorper fleece.
30 cents a kilo.
30 cents a kilo. And what would you get for the merino fleeces?
About $6.50
About $6.50
a
There
kilo.
you go. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, good. So there you go. Now we only have a couple of bits of the fleece there. It's not even worth us taking it in to sell it. It's no point saving it for all of that. So Willie takes all of that and he saves up all the fleeces that he gets over the year, and helps pay for a few of his expenses traveling around, and does a fantastic job, and we love it when he comes out. So thanks, Willie, coming out.
Nice. Thank you, Adam.
Bloody legend. Okay, see yous. And just like that, Willie's packed up, ready to go. So sheep are all looking pretty good, and all backlined, all in there, looking pretty good. And they look so much different. We'll get these yards fixed up and give them some nice fresh green grass to eat as well.